G'day guys, That Guy Perps here, back with another music reaction video, and heading into part 2 of the 3-part Falling in Reverse trilogy that you have got me onto. We started off with Losing My Mind. We're now going to dive into Losing My Life, and then I think the third one was Drugs. We'll get into that in a couple of days or so, just depending on my schedule with work and what have you. So yeah, really was sort of hesitant getting into Falling in Reverse. I guess, like I said a few times, if you've been watching the channel for a while, the main reason I started the channel was to break down some of the preconceived ideas that I had personally about bands, genres, bands that fell within that genre, and just music that, you know, I just formed an opinion on for no real good reason. A lot of those walls have been getting broken down brick by brick, which, you know, is all part of my trying to develop a better part of myself. You know, if you become the person, you know, if you try and better yourself each day, then a year from now you'll look back and you'll be, you know, 365 times better. You know, that's the theory. So we're going to jump back into Falling in Reverse. I've been very amazed with Ronnie's ability to both, you know, sing quite, you know, like up in the upper echelon of singers, and then he spits bars which are better than, you know, most of the rappers out there at the moment. And just the whole artistry that he puts into everything. There's nothing in the video clip that doesn't sort of correlate to a thought that he had. Like, nothing is unintentional. Everything has been put there for a reason. Everything, you know, I might not understand it, you might not understand it, but he has put it there to represent something, and I guess only he will know what it is. We can do our best to try and work it out, which is part of the reason why we're here. Another reason is, you know, there may be others out there like yourself who are like, oh, Falling in Reverse, you know, like, I don't really like them, rah, 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 and then you might listen to this or watch this and be like, oh, actually, yeah, they're not too bad, I might check them out, and be like me. And then, you know, we find new artists that we previously undiscovered just through our own ignorance. So we're going to get back into this one. Again, I do apologise if I don't catch all the bars or meanings or anything. I'm going to try my best. In the last one, it ended with the female character spewing a black sort of substance, which a lot of you told me was, you know, drugs or a poison, and then him floating in the air. So like the drugs had killed him. So I guess Losing My Life might tie into that. It might, you know, I've been told that it, you know, they are fairly much a continuation of each other. But yeah, we'll get into this one and see what it's about. If you do like the video, guys, make sure to hit that like button. If you don't like what I'm doing, hit the thumbs down. Either way, it does tell YouTube algorithm what's going on with the videos, etc., and, you know, it all helps. If you have any other suggestions, be it Falling in Reverse songs, be it a complete different band, be it your own music, whatever, leave it in the comments section or hit me up on Instagram. Instagram link is on the homepage of my channel. And yeah, if you want to be part of the Purple Fam, guys, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into this one. I like there when they were entering the text and down the bottom it was fire, because, you know, their music is fire. I don't know if anyone else saw that. But yeah, where they're going into edit, it's Falling in Reverse, and then if you read down, it's fire.
Seems so familiar. You're in a apologies to the people I love for the things I've done really make it right. I guess it might. Just then I realized my past is the reason I'm here right now. As a matter of fact, I won't apologize. You bitches always.
He did touch on that in the last, in Losing My Mind. How I think in that one, people only wanted to talk about his past and, you know, like how the mistakes that he might have made or whatever. But like you just said then, you know, everything that he's done in his past has led him to where he is now. Same with you. You know, every decision that you have made up until now has led you here. So whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's yet to be decided. But, you know, he wouldn't be in the position he is now without having done that. You know, he'd be a different person. You know, if you hit that branch in your life and you take the left track where, you know, you would have taken the right track, that's going to lead you in a completely different direction. You know, there might be elements of you that are the same, but ultimately you're going to be different. So, and then yeah, when he was sitting there talking like, "Do I know you?" and "I'm your reflection," you know, like, I wonder if that's him looking in the mirror and you know, being like, well, this is who I am, like this is what I've done, you know, can I live with this, you know, like a lot of people look at their own reflection and sort of have that self-reflection, but no, they you know, you delve back into your memories, and it's not just like looking at yourself in vanity, it's actually looking at yourself and what you've done, what led you here, what could you have done different, would you have done anything different. So, but yeah, music wise, like in terms of the band and everything, I think it's the combination of the electric guitars, the heavy drums, and then the synth, that takes it out of that too heavy category for me and puts it into something that's a bit more digestible. But yeah, I'm really liking it so far. So I've taken it back a little bit. We'll get back into it now.
I lay awake every night, looking back on my life. Well, apologies to the people I love for the things I've done really make it right. I guess it might. Just then I realized my past is the reason I'm here right now. As a matter of fact, I won't apologize. You bitches always bitch, cause I am constantly changing. Think of how far that I've made it from my incarceration. It's amazing, ain't it? But I'm in the zone, I'm a rolling stone. I'm coming home, but I'm not alone. Do I really gotta let another motherfucker know? I won't surrender, surrender.
That scene's pretty cute though. Anyone with kids, you'd understand. You know, we've all played, you know, Tea Party with our daughter, or you know, played trucks or something with our son, or whatever they were into. You know, you always go and do that sort of thing. So just to see him now, I don't know if that is his actual daughter. I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments, but I'm getting a lot of vibes from Losing My Mind. Just the memory that I have from that, and my memory's pretty bad, so I could be completely wrong, but it is a similar sound, especially with the rock rap, and then just the way it's structured. So I can see why how it is just a continuation or picking up from where the other one left off, even if it is, you know, a year later or whatever. But yeah, really liking it so far.
Daddy? Yes, honey? Why did you go to jail?
I'm a lot smarter than you think. Everything I did was planned to get you to listen, to get your attention. You post an opinion and it gets me bigger. Are you triggered? Figures, here's the kicker. With every trigger, I'm getting richer from offended, bitter little Twitter bitches all up in my mentions, looking for attention because they starved of it. You wanna call me the king of the music scene? I got news for you. We gotta fit like a second cutting. I respawn like I have a reset button. Hated more than trumpets. Running rags back to rapping, acting ratchet, release it.
2018. Yeah, I guess Trump would have just started his presidency. But But he was just saying, you know, you think I'm a king at this music industry? Nah, I'm a god at this. You know, like, and that's, I guess, the mentality you have to have if you're going to win. You know, you can't think that, you know, oh, I'm good at this. You know, because then you'll only be good. You know, you have to think, like, I'm the best at this, and then, you know, because the mind is a powerful thing. You know, if you think it, like, if you think it and you believe it, it is possible. If you don't believe it, then it's never going to happen. But yeah, and he was saying how, you know, he posts something and it triggers you, so you comment back. That helps him out, you know, like, so he's only getting richer off, you know, the hate. A lot of artists that I listen to now, like Tom McDonald, etc., that they preach the same sort of message, you know, like, a lot of stuff might be controversial, but just getting you talking about it, that's what they were trying to do. So it's not whether they have an opinion or whether they're left-sided or right-sided or whatever they are. Their objective in that was to get you to talk about it. Getting you to talk about it then promotes what they were trying to discuss, which gets more people talking about it, which then chicka-ching, 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 you know, especially when you're an artist. So clever marketing, but also a good way to get those points out there.
Like a second coming, I respawn like I have a reset button. Hated more than trumpets, running rags back to rapping, acting ratchet, release a cracker, delete your asses. I'm not the rapper from the motherfucking morning. No, I won't surrender, surrender. No, I won't let you bring me down. So where the hell do I go from now? I believe when everyone feels so insane, like everyone's out to get me. Who will save my life? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes. I need a miracle.
Now he's facing off with his reflection. Yeah, and I like that it's gotten, you know, that heavier tone to it now.
I'm falling way too fast. I'm sinking into death. I need an angel now. It's watching over me. If I could just wake up. If I could make you see. I'm all alone with your sickness in me.
Dad, wake up!
Oh, fuck, what the?
You were having a bad dream.
Where am I? Turn the fucking music off. Who the fuck are you?
I'm your daughter.
Oh, no. You're too old to be my daughter. What year is it?
It's 2033,
Oh,
Dad.
no, it's not. No. So where the fuck do I go from there? Who do I believe? Who do I believe when everyone else so insane? Everyone's out to get me. Who will save my life? How do I believe? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me. I'm really trying. I just kill myself sometimes. Like no fun. Thinking it's okay. I need an angel now. It's watching over me. If I could just wake up. If I could make you see. I'm all alone with your sickness. Who will save my life? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes.
Thought it would finish there, but no. So just go back a sec, because... Alright, so he was the
I
blonde.
just kill.
Yeah, so before when he was standing there, one was blonde and one had black hair. And I'd have to go back to the beginning, but I'm pretty sure, being that this is the guy that's been speaking the whole time, the one with the black hair is his reflection, and he seemed to have a lot of doubts. So he's killed him, but then obviously he's coming back
Kill
alive.
myself sometimes.
And I like how, you know, Ronnie Radke's music... Oh, he's only a year younger than me. I like how his music is basic. Every song seems to be like the soundtrack to a movie, and the movie is the video clip. You know, so I reckon he'd go really well as like a movie director if he hasn't already. So he's about to go do battle with himself again. Yeah, I can see why you guys sort of really like the band, and you know the message that he comes out with and everything else. So, yeah, keen to get into the third one. So we'll do that in a couple of days. But yeah, I guess it was that, you know, looking at your reflection and the duality within yourself. Like, yeah, he was sitting there arguing with himself, and like they both had excuses for what they needed. You know, one needed help, one needed an angel to save him, etc., etc. So, yeah, I guess, you know, we all struggle with our own self doubts, and as much like you can completely kill them, and then something will happen and they'll come back out from the dead, I guess. So, but yeah, let me know what you thought of this one, guys. If you did like the video, like I said before, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to be part of the Purple fam. Let me know in the comments section or on my Instagram any other artists, genres, songs, anything like that you want to see me react to. We do have a massive list, and we've already covered a heap of artists that we're touching back on and everything else. So I will get around to them eventually. I do check the comments all the time, and yeah. So yeah, let me know, guys. And like always, I'm that guy Perps, and until next time, I'll see you then.